Thanks for tuning in to another episode of WGC Fits. Today we are going to talk about something that's kind of cool.
Well, you're missing. It's behind you.
Couldn't find it for a second. Bam! We're there.
All right, we're there. Let's go into the video.
That's two.
So AJ got a new toy.
I got a new toy.
I've had a new toy. What's your toy?
We've talked about this for a minute. Mini drivers are super cool.
Yeah.
Always liked them. Personally, never really knew or understood where I wanted to put in the bag. Did I want to take the driver out? No, like my driver. Do I want to take my 3-wood out? No, like my 3-wood. Put one in the bag. We'll go over kind of what it does for me. Let's talk about what it does for you as well, because you also this year switched to a mini driver.
And I've been playing it since July.
And what do you love about the club?
That.
It's odd. That's what I like about the club. It's like you've played more with yours than I've played with mine. I got mine recently. I have played 3 rounds of golf effectively with mine, one 9-hole.
Can you normalize it?
Yeah.
We're way into the wind today.
I've played one 9-hole and 2 18-hole rounds.
Yeah.
And you have played
Tournament round.
effectively, what, the year with this effectively?
July.
Since July? Okay, so about half the year with it.
I'm sorry. Late June. Whenever the Ohio Open was.
Yeah, that was June, I think, yeah.
Alright.
You've gotten much more out of this than me,
Yeah.
right? Rounds in. So talk about your experience first, and I'll talk about mine.
So I have it set to D4, which, what is that? 14 degrees?
D4 is going to be...
13.75.
You're up 0.75 of a degree.
Yeah.
So this is set right at what?
13.75. So it's like a strong 3-wood, but with more mass. Mm-hmm. And I mostly use this on tight par 4s because it spins more, as you can see, which means it goes a little straighter. Mm-hmm. Or a draw shot is needed off the tee.
And that's a key. I'm really glad you said that, because that was something I was going to say. I don't like drawing the ball.
Okay,
I really
only do it
don't.
with my irons, not my driver.
Well, I only did it really with my 3-wood.
Yeah.
Right? I don't even really, if anything, I just like pull my irons sometimes. I don't draw them. Right? It's just more of a pull, because I'm not a +9 handicap like Ian.
I'm a +3.
+9.
Rahm's a +8.
It's one of those things where, it's good to have, if you want to be like somewhat competitive, some club that you can work the opposite direction of the most of your bag.
Off the tee.
This club for me was very easy to do that with.
Yeah.
Right? Now, you went with the Titleist.
Yeah.
Now, specifically...
For a specific reason.
Yes. Why did you go with the Titleist? Let's talk about that.
It's slightly smaller, and it's actually designed to be hit off the deck.
Yeah, a little bit easier to do for both. Now...
I played a tournament round at Glenmore, which is in Akron, or Canton, sorry.
Canton,
and they have a par 3 on the back, or par 5 on the back. I had to go driver this, but I put it to 20 feet. Mm-hmm. And I used this on the second shot.
Now, I remember when we were doing the reviews, we originally said, do you remember what we said about the Titleist one?
What?
The Titleist Mini, do you remember what we said about it? We said that this was probably not the longest off the tee,
No.
but probably the easiest to hit off the deck.
Yeah.
And we thought that it would be really good for the player who needed a lot of versatility out of it and was going to probably hit more percentage shots
Off the deck
than T-ball, right?
That's what I can do with it, but I try to cut it to get a little more air.
Yeah, get it up in the air a bit. Now,
Or just hit it straight.
when you play this off of a tee, you're teeing it up pretty low. I mean, are you even putting it on much of a tee peg, or is this thing pretty much on the ground? Okay, so you're about a 1/4 inch tee peg, if you will. That's kind of what I do, right? What do you think your scoring average has done since putting this in there?
I don't know. I did play a full round at Barrington with just this, but I put it down 0.75 degree, and I wasn't losing much distance.
See, at one point you told me that you felt like that your tournament scoring average You might not remember this.
It's gotten better.
Yeah.
Because on the tighter holes, I'm hitting the fairway with this thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Right? You're at the position where you're not missing out on distance, so the strokes gained distance argument, right, kind of goes out the window.
Yeah.
This doesn't get out of whack near as much as other clubs can.
No, and then I do that off the deck on a long par 5 or something. Mm-hmm. I mean, I missed it off the bottom, but
it's just money, you know, just really good. That's awesome, right? I mean, this is exactly kind of what we said coming in. Now we'll switch gears real quick here. I went with the TaylorMade R7.
Yeah. Quad.
I like this one. Couple reasons. One, I'd be lying if I told you there wasn't a little bit of nostalgia purpose in it. The first driver that I was really playing back in the day was an R7 quad.
Yeah.
So I just see that, and it just brings back a lot of cool memories, right? But for me, I am actually going to be playing it. I play a lot of 2 irons, and I play a lot of 3 woods off the tee.
Yeah.
It's just a comfort thing for me, right? And this does that, except it goes really far, right? Like this to me really is comparable to driver, just like you off the tee. It's really pretty comparable to driver. But all the same things. Keeps the spin up a little bit, much easier to hit a little straighter. I don't really have to worry about it ever going to the right on me all that much. If I do go to the right, it's just a little bit of a block. But the way I have this set up, and you can see the weights here, and you can show them, a little bit different than probably most, but it's actually set up to really just hit this nice soft little draw pretty consistently for me, and I love that thing, man. In the 3 rounds that I played, there's a couple of holes at one of the courses that I like to play, Windmill, right, for example, where this came in big clutch on, for example, the first hole. Great club off the first hole. So just good experience, right? I mean, I'm not necessarily a tournament player or anything, so I can't speak to it at that level, but definitely easier to get to turn over. Definitely much more confidence inspiring standing there looking at this versus
a 2 iron
or a 3 wood, right? And then the main difference that we said between this one and that one was that with the TaylorMade, we saw that this was probably the longest off the tee, probably the second easiest to hit off the deck. That's kind of what I was looking for, you know? I actually think this might be the best club TaylorMade made this year. You know, this thing is...
Well, I love their putter, though.
The putter's super good.
Yeah.
I will give them that.
Okay.
This is amazing, though.
Yeah.
Like, this is honestly a game changer type club for me. You know, you should really only have about 3 game changers in the bag, and this thing's just absolutely perfect.
That's a good plug. That's a great plug. No, but I'm honestly, why do people hit driver? To get the most distance?
I think that people try to hit driver to get the most distance, but here's the super interesting thing. We even did a video on this, right? I wanted to bring this up. Why do people hit a 3 wood? What's the stupid saying that we both don't like?
Because it's more accurate than
3 wood for safety, right? How inaccurate is that?
I'd rather hit this off the deck than hit a 3 wood.
Off the tee.
No, off the deck too.
Either one though, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that this is that perfect blend of really forgiveness and distance.
Yeah.
You know?
As long as Titleist keeps making this and I don't crack it, I probably will never own another 3 wood.
I don't know if this is ever coming out of the bag.
Yeah.
Short of, like you said, I break it. I might get another 2 or 3 of these because I've been known to break a wood face every now and then. But yeah, dude, this is so good, man.
Well,
I couldn't say enough things about it. I have it set to 13.5 standard. It's actually the flattest setting that it goes in. I've got the heaviest weight in the heel, but then also the far weight on the back, so it creates kind of a unique oval structure in terms of forgiveness and weighting. Yeah. Really good though, right? I mean, just a good club. You want to hit this one a couple times?
No, but I was going to say is that, Eric, can you go to my far one, the one I actually hit off the tee?
I was looking at
that carried 292 and rolled 310.
Yeah.
How far, honestly, I've done this stats. What do you think the average course distance I play is in my amateur
events? Tournaments?
Yeah.
6,900?
I think it was 68.
Okay.
Why do I need a driver?
You don't.
If I can use this.
I've said that.
And it's also a 3 wood. Mm-hmm. And now I can free up one club in my bag.
I wouldn't even look at it as freeing up a club in the bag. I think that in the instances where you want to pull a driver out and you don't need to hit a 340, which, let's be honest, there's probably 6 holes in Ohio that you need to hit the ball that far to really have a chance of scoring on. This is a great option.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I just feel like this is more forgiving, and I feel much better standing over this in the 3-wood window than a 3-wood.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you supplement the bag around it. So what I'm going to be doing is putting a 7-wood in the bag next year for it, right?
Yeah.
To kind of complement this pretty well. I might even put a 4-wood in as well.
I might put a 7-wood in and get rid of my 4-iron.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. You know,
yeah.
I might replace both the wood. The whole top end of my bag might be different next year. It might go driver, mini driver, 7-wood, and then I'm right now kind of toying with the idea of either putting in iron underneath 7-wood, like right under, or 4-wood, and then go to 5-iron.
I'm probably going this 4-wood, 7-wood, and then add a wedge.
Yeah, you know,
because I like at the Ohio Mid-Am this year. It was at Brookside. Not Canton, but the Columbus one. Mm-hmm. And the greens there are like this big.
Yeah, they're rather
small. Like I'm fitting on one, just barely. Mm-hmm. I almost just said, screw the driver, I'm putting this in it, and I'm putting a 64 in the bag. And I played the practice round with it, but it was like, I was a little too nervous to play with a 64 degree, so I didn't.
Just whoop.
It's only for around the green because tight
it works,
pins. Though. It did work. But I planned around it, so I didn't have tight shots.
Mm-hmm. I can't say enough about these clubs, and you guys know that like we've both talked about these types of clubs for probably 2 years now.
Yeah.
He jumped onto the bandwagon a little bit much. I actually did months of testing. I mean, I'd talk to him about it, call him about it almost every day when I would be leaving. Months of testing between specifically that one and this one.
Yeah.
And I ended up just going with this one just because I get a little bit more off the tee for it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking for.
Well, so. And this is so versatile because, like, if I'm playing a short golf course that is wide open, I'll still play with my driver, but I'll put this up 1.5 degrees more to 14.5, so it's even spinny and just goes a little shorter, so it doesn't branch off into the fairway after it touches down.
Yep.
Or if I'm playing a normal course, I could just put this at 11 or 12 1/4 and just take out my driver, and now I got another wedge. Like. Yeah.
It just works, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, these are so versatile, and it did take me putting one in play actually to kind of realize how much I actually did like it. Because before I just liked hitting them, but now you actually see what type of versatility you actually can have in them.
Yeah,
it's pretty ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
There'll be a slight change to this come next year because I'll put a Ventus black in it versus a blue. I switched to the black this year. Definitely. I think both of us would tell you, you got to at least try it, you know? Even if you don't think you can hit it, even if you don't think you have the speed to hit it, whatever it may be, just try it.
Find a golf course that has a demo one and go play there and take the demo with you.
Yeah, 100%, right? Just put it in play and change the way you maybe think about playing a little bit with it. You'll see how good these are, man.
Yeah.
Give it a crack, man, right? Let's end on one more, and then we'll get this thing out of here.
Off the deck?
Sure.
I like hitting this thing off the deck.
I love hitting them off the deck.
Like that? Now we hit one.
So good.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
It's faster than Randy.
Thank you for liking and subscribing. That was a bomb. Really good there.
Yeah.
Low spin runner. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please leave any comments down in the comment section if you have any. And we'll see you next time here.